Disasters happen all the time by man-made or natural forces, and to ensure that your business runs smoothly, especially in this digital age, it's important to always have a backup of your data. That's where we come in. RackWare SWIFT offers a quick and simple solution to migrate, backup, and recover data off of Kubernetes clusters and image registries over different cloud platforms. In this demo, I'm going to show you how to take a backup of Oracle Cloud Registry onto a Docker registry. Once you're inside your Oracle account, you can search for RackWare SWIFT in the OCI marketplace and choose the type of subscription that you want. Once you've chosen the type of subscription that you want, you can launch an instance. After you have opened your SWIFT login page, you will have to enter your username and password and then log into your SWIFT account. If you want more information about how to configure your SWIFT account, you can download the operations guide and follow their instructions. After you're inside your SWIFT dashboard, you're going to have to configure two instances of image registries. So click on the Image Registries tab and click on the Add button. Our first registry would be our Oracle Source Registry, since we want to sync our data from our source to our destination Docker registry. So I'm going to configure my Oracle Source Registry by giving in the image registry type as Oracle OCI. I'm going to give a friendly name here. And I'm also going to configure all of the details down below. Once I've filled up all of the details, I'm going to click on the Add button here. Here you will see that your Oracle OCI registry has been discovered. Now we will have to add an instance of the destination Docker registry. So similar to discovering the OCI registry, we will have to click on the Add button. Here we will take an instance of Docker Hub, generate a friendly name, and put in the user details. After that, we will click on the Add button. As you can see on our Oracle Source Registry, we have only one repository named test repo. And here on our target Docker registry, we have two repos named first repo and second repo. After our sync, we will see that test repo has been replicated on our Docker registry. After you've discovered both of your image registries, we will now go on to create a DR policy. So click on the business continuity and DR. Go to DR policy and click on new policy. Here we would give the policy name, choose the type of sync you want. In our case, we would want an image registry pass-through sync. Next, you will have to choose the frequency at which you want your backup to be taken. You can schedule it daily or weekly at a particular time. You can also exclude it on particular days. You can also choose a frequency, say 5 minutes per day or 90 minutes per day. You can also have your backup run only once at a particular time and date. Or you could take continuous backups. I'm going to configure this policy to be taken daily at 10 o'clock excluding Sundays. Here, if you want an email notification every time your sync is run, you can configure your email address. If you want an email alert only when your sync fails, you can click on this box. After that, click on Create. The next step would be to select your policy and apply a replication to it. We will choose the registry replication. Here, you can schedule your sync to start immediately or start later at a particular time and date. Now there are two ways to go about this. Either create a new replication where you will have to select the type of source registry you want, the type of target registry you want, and all the repositories that you want to sync, either all or selective. If you're going for the selective sync, you will have to choose the repositories that you want to sync. In this case, we have only one repository on our source registry, so select that, click on the Add button, and apply. After you've applied your sync to your policy, you will see that your policy is active and healthy. The other way to apply a sync to our policy would be to manually create a sync replication and apply it to this policy. For that, we will click on the sync administration, go to all replication and create new registry replication. Here, similar to the steps that we've seen in the DR policy, we will have to select the type of registry, which is our Oracle source registry. We will have to select our target, which is our Docker Hub target registry. And we will have to choose if we want to sync all the repositories or the selective repositories. After you've chosen all of the options that you want, click on Add. Here, we can see that our job name is Job 8. We will need that when we want to apply it to the DR policy. You can see here that at the destination Docker registry, test repo repository from the source has been successfully synced. Now in the second method, we are going to select our DR policy, apply registry replication, and here we will be choosing the existing replication option. We are going to select the job that we want to apply to this DR policy. Click on the drop-down menu, select the job that you want to apply, in our case job 8, click on the plus button and click apply. Now that we have applied our replication to our DR policy, backups will be taken periodically as per the configured policy. Swift also offers two more features, failover and fallback, to help secure your registry images in case of a disaster. You can access them with these arrows. When a DR event occurs and the source side is down, the DR side needs to come into picture. In such a case, you may execute the failover command to make the DR side operational. After a failover operation is performed, the state of the DR policy will be changed to failover. You may choose which operations you want to apply the failover to, all or some, and then click on the failover button. Once a policy is in the failover state, in case the source registry is down and the user wants to bring it back, a fallback operation can be performed, which is given by this arrow. All the options of a fallback operations are similar to the ones of the failover operation. A fallback can only be performed after a failover operation. After clicking on the fallback button, your policy will be in fallen back state. For more information about our product, please visit rackwareinc.com/swift. Thank you.